Hey guys, today is Inktober the 3rd, 2017, and we're continuing the Inktober challenge with today's official prompt, poison. I have to admit that my very first thought with this prompt was the old rock band best known for Every Rose Has Its Thorn. But I didn't want to break copyright laws by drawing their logo or playing their music. So I had a bit of a struggle coming up with anything better than just a flask with a skull and crossbones symbol on it until this video.
If you pick a fandom, that's quite a good way to go because, with Disney, you could combine the Disney theme that you're personally doing with the official prompt list. It's very easy to combine them. So, on the official prompt list, you've got a word like poison. Well, Disney poison, you could draw Snow White's apple.
This video, link in the description, recommended a poisoned apple. So here we go.
Welcome back to Mr. News Art Class. It's wonderful to see your smiling faces today.
I decided to start today's challenge with a pencil sketch, but I don't like the way erasers fade the tone of my tan paper. So I started in a separate sketchbook first, and then transferred it over to my tan paper. The funny thing is that I didn't actually end up using an eraser in my initial sketch, so the whole process was just a waste of time.
So now I'm bringing this sketchbook back over to my other table where I have my other sketchbook, and I have some of this gray transfer paper. I'll leave a link in the description to show where you can buy this stuff. But I'm going to take this sketch and transfer it to this page using this gray transfer paper. Now, if you're not familiar with this paper, it's basically carbon copy paper. One side of it has graphite all over it, and the other side is just like a wax paper. And you set it down, you put your original drawing on top, and once you got it where you want it, you just hold all of the layers together with one hand, and then you trace your picture with the other hand. So here we go. Then you can take your original and the copy paper off, and you have your picture there on your other page. And you can reuse this carbon paper, this transfer paper, as many times as you want. I will probably reuse this again for some other drawings in this sketch series because this actually seems like a really, really good method. Worked really well this time to get a nice clean image here to ink in. So you'll probably see me do this again sometime. So the way that I think I want to make this look more like a poison apple is I'm going to do a Zentangle-y picture here with just different patterns inside the apple form itself. But just like with a Zentangle, you would normally make some kind of a string in here. I'm going to use a string that's sort of shaped like a poison drop. Like there's a drop of poison in this apple here. Just an open loop here. And so that separates into three main shapes there, plus the stem. So this gets us a couple of different little pattern areas here. Should be really cool. I think I'll start inside this loop here with a pattern that kind of follows that shape, uses that poison drop shape. I really like the way that emphasizes that it's a poisoned apple.